All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm still a little under the weather, but today's my maintenance day. I'm supposed to take my van in for routine oil change, tire rotation, all that stuff. But I also have some recommended services that I'm supposed to do. I did a short. It was actually this short right here. Just want to do a quick video or a quick short about preventive maintenance. So I did a video before. I talked about maintenance, and I said you got to take care of maintenance problems right away. Don't let it build up. I have a warranty, and part of my warranty is that I have to keep the services on the correct time. So all your oil changes, all that stuff, you can't miss it because that could void your warranty. You also have to do recommended services. So I take my vehicle to the dealership, Ford dealership, and any recommendations they have, I do it. That's part of the warranty. So I do have a lot of recommendations. I'm gonna spend about $500 this month, and then $500 the next service. I got about $1,000 of services. Nothing wrong, it's just, it needs attention. So take care of it right away. It's gonna include a transmission flush. And you guys had some tips. Some people had some tips and advice. And I did some research on it. Some of you guys were saying don't do the transmission flush. I actually did some research on that. I agree. I don't think my van needs it. I'll probably pass on that. But I'm gonna knock that out. So basically I'm going to drop my van off because I don't know how long it's gonna take. And then today's my route as well, my dealer's route. So my wife is actually following me, and we're gonna do our dealer's route so I don't have to wait there. So we'll have something to do. We're just gonna do the dealer's route, that's it. I'm not doing nothing else. I gotta get home and rest and try to get better. I actually have a direct booking tomorrow. So trying to get better. I'm good. I'm just like congested up here, sinus headache, and congested in the chest a little bit. But like strength-wise, I'm good. I got my strength and everything, so I'm not like, you know, need to be laying in bed or nothing. But anyways, that's what we're doing today. I don't know how long the content gonna be. It's not gonna be that much, but I just want to let you know this is an important part of my journey is maintenance, because a lot of you guys have questions about maintenance. So I've always showed you everything I do maintenance-wise. I have not spent a lot of money on maintenance at all. So anyways, I do have a warranty, a 5-year warranty. I purchased that with the van. So pretty much all the major things are covered. So anyways, that's what we're about to do. So I should be there in about 40 minutes. A little bit of traffic right now. All right, guys, as I'm getting close to the Ford dealership, I watched the playoffs, Timberwolves and Lakers last night. I haven't been keeping up with the games, but I just wanted to see Anthony Edwards because a lot of people say that he's a lot like Michael Jordan. And you know, that's my favorite player. I have to say that he definitely has that that genes in it, those genes. He kind of looks like Jordan too, it's crazy. But he proved to me, and I think this was game 4, game 4 at the Timberwolves. He took over. He took over and he did what he's supposed to do as the leader and the best player on the team. He did not shy away from the ball. He wanted the ball. Nobody could guard him. He was breaking everybody's ankles, and he was breaking down the defense himself. He hit a lot of big shots, but he was finding the open man as well.
Is LeBron James clutch? Well, you can make the argument he's the most clutch player ever.
Tied up, Randall played him well. Back to Finney-Smith, into the hands of James. Fires up a 3, side of the backboard. Doncic to James. James puts up a 3. Rebound, McDaniels. James looking to throw it into the front court. Bounce pass, deflected and stolen by McDaniels.
But he was finding the open man as well. And these are all the things, the characteristics of a leader and the best player in the league. When we say Michael Jordan is always going to be the greatest, this is why. LeBron, I was watching him. He literally, it seemed like he didn't even want the ball. He's so scared of those critical moments where, you know, you're down and you need a bucket. He shies away from those moments, and it's very evident. I know a lot of his fans will try to defend him, but that's why he'll never surpass Michael Jordan. That's what it's about. So the Lakers could go 82-0, but, you know, the games that count, that mean something, that's the ones that matter. And he always disappears in those situations, or he puts the pressure on somebody else. He's not the leader of the team. So Anthony Edwards was a perfect example. You watch Game 4 of the playoffs, you will see what a true leader and GOAT-like player looks like. That's exactly how he's supposed to do it. And he put the team on his shoulder. He took over, and he's got that clutch gene as well. So I have to admit, man, he's exciting. He actually got me excited watching basketball again, because I don't even watch the NBA. It's so boring. But actually, you know, I'll watch his team because of him. He brings the excitement back. So anyways, I just want to share that because it was on my mind. I just watched the game last night. All right, y'all, made it to Ford dealership, and about to see what the damage is gonna be. I have money put aside though for this maintenance, so I'm not gonna do everything that's recommended. I'm splitting it up into 2 different maintenance. 2 different maintenance appointments, so. All right. All right, y'all, got it dropped off. I'm about to go do my dealer's route and come back, and I'm paying $500 worth of maintenance, and I still got another $500 worth of maintenance left. So just doing half now and do half next time.
Turn left onto Scenic.
All right, y'all, I'm not gonna bore you with this. I've showed this many times, but we got 3 stops. So this is our first stop. Second stop and third stop is just 1 suit. We rarely do this one. So normally Mondays we have 3 stops. It's supposed to be 3 stops, but a lot of times only 2, because this other mall is kind of dead. So it's like 1 person that gets a suit over there. All right, man, I'm not gonna bore y'all with this. I'll probably come back once we're done. All right, guys, we just finished the first stop. We're on the second stop right now. While I'm on the subject of the dealer's route, as you guys know, I got this route from another driver out here by networking. I'm learning a lot about this route. So I told you guys that I'm interested in taking over the whole route. I like it, but this is Jump Logistics route, and it's a contract, but it's not just in my city. It's a contract that's Jump Logistics covers San Antonio, Austin, I think Houston, and all these big cities. So like I would have to take over the whole thing, and I don't have the ability to do that. I don't have any drivers in those other cities. So anyways, it's such an easy route. It does pay $50. You drive, I think, like 30 miles total, like round trip. I will be, so anytime I take time off, Jump Logistics has to get someone to fill in for me. So it's not a traditional contract route where like I have to do it no matter what. If I don't want to do it, I don't do it. And they have to get someone to fill in. I've had that happen before. I went on vacation and the person that filled in did a terrible job. It was a very bad experience. These people spend a ton of money on these suits, like $800, $900. They get royalty treatment. Like they serve them wine and all that stuff when they're buying these suits. These suits are flying off the rack every week. So I didn't realize how many people buy suits all the time. Crazy. So anyways, I learned that before before Jump Logistics had this contract, the ladies that do the alterations, they used to deliver. And they had a van where they had to deliver to customers that live like in Laredo, or like Laredo's like 3 hours from me. Del Rio, stuff like that. So anyways, that's ancient time. So now customers have to come in to pick up their suit. Something that my wife had an idea, I think it was a great idea, is that we were gonna offer customers the ability for us to deliver it to their house. So we'll, instead of us taking it to the dealers for them to go pick it up, we were gonna deliver it to their house and kind of make a route out of it and charge them like $25 or something like that. So it was an excellent idea. We actually ran it through with dealers and they were cool with it. But the only issue is the customer has to come in. So the manager of alterations said that it wouldn't work because the customer has to come in, because when they buy the suit, they get it fitted, and that's when they do the alterations, but they have to come in to make sure everything fits. So if I deliver it and it didn't fit right, then it's a wasted trip. So it was a great idea, and that's something that they actually used to do. They used to deliver to the customer, but it wouldn't work. Customer has to come in. This is a great business right here, man. So anyways, the reason I'm bringing this up is I'm always thinking about ways that I can help with deliveries. And I know there's people that do deliveries for cleaners. You could deliver to people's house, pick up their stuff, drop it off, and deliver it. Some cleaners will hire third-party delivery people, and some of them, they have their own drivers. You gotta constantly keep your mind open to how you can help. So again, I wish I was able to deliver these, because it would be a crazy amount of money, and I would have enough deliveries that I would have to hire more drivers and they'll be happy about that. So I mean, $25 per delivery, you do like 8 or 9 of them, man, you're good. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Taking over this contract is something that is possible, but probably not, highly unlikely, only because it's such a big contract. So all right, man, I just want to fill y'all in with that. All right, guys, we're done with the route. We're just gonna drop off the remaining suits, which is right here. Drop those off, and then I'm probably gonna start slow rolling back toward my van. I estimated it's gonna take about 3 hours. We killed about 2 hours already, so we're gonna go probably get something to eat and just kind of wait. Actually, my wife is gonna drop me off, and that way she can go home, because we both still kind of sick. So she can go rest, and then I'll wait there till my van is done. But I'll let you guys know what I did. And yep, maintenance is part of the business. All right, guys, we made it back to the Ford dealership. It's been almost 3 hours. So we're actually right across the street is a Bill Miller. So we're probably just gonna eat there, and then like I said, my wife will go home. I'll wait for my van, and I'll let you guys know how much I spent and what's left to do. So that's what this video is about. All right. Oh man, it might be crowded, huh? It's lunchtime. It's 12 o'clock, lunchtime. All right, guys, I'm gonna bring this video to an end. This is about maintenance. So I waited a total, well, it took a total of about 5 hours. So we killed about two hours, 2.5 hours with the route, and then me and my wife went to go eat right across the street over here at Bill Miller's. And then I sent my wife home so she could pick up the kids and go rest. And I just waited here at Bernie Ford. And yeah, I was here for about 2.5 hours. It's cool because I always have things to do. I do want to invest in a laptop computer or a tablet. I use my phone for a lot of stuff, but it's a lot of things that I could be doing on my computer when I have that dead time. So anyways, that's something I'll be investing in. I told you guys, you want to have as many expenses as you can. That's going to help you not pay taxes. So I don't buy everything in 1 year. I always make a list of things I need and I buy it, you know, like next year there's things I'm gonna buy. So anyways, that's not what this is about. This is about the maintenance. So we're finally done, and I'm not gonna read everything to you. I'm gonna let you read it. So I'll just add some music to it. This, I told you guys, it's about $1,000 worth of maintenance. It's actually about $1,600. That was my fault. So what I decided to do, and I'm gonna show you what I did, and then I'll tell you why, is right here. This is what I had done today and how much it costs. So the reason why I decided to go ahead and do the transmission flush, which I know a lot of people said don't do it. They said it actually could not be good for your vehicle. And I did my research and I do understand that. There is some truth to that. The reason why I decided to go ahead and do it is for two reasons. Number one is I actually talked to the guy that does it. That's all he does. That's his job. There are some companies that, you know, they just want you to do everything and it's all about the money. It's not really about taking care of your vehicle. I don't get that vibe here. They know that this is my work vehicle. They know that I need it and I need it to last as long as possible. And he really explained and broke everything down to me and, you know, basically explained why every 60,000 miles you should flush your transmission. I do agree with what he said. And the second reason is my warranty. I do not want to have my warranty voided. So anytime they have recommendations, it's in your best interest to do it, because if I don't do the transmission flush and that's something they recommended and my transmission goes out, you know, that's a huge expense. And that's the main reason I got my warranty for stuff like that, because that's like $5,000 to fix. So I decided to go ahead and get it done because I don't want to have my warranty voided, and I don't want any issues. I don't want them to be like, you know, my transmission go out and they'll be like, hey, we can't cover you because, you know, it's just like your oil changes. You have to do them. If you're not doing your oil changes and something goes bad, your warranty may not cover you. So that's the reason why. So those are the two main reasons. It's a trial and error, so we'll see. Hopefully I don't have any problems, but if I do, my transmission is covered. So that's why I don't feel bad about having the transmission flush. It is covered. So that's the main reason. Everyone can think for themselves, do what you feel is right or best. Again, I did understand why some people said don't do it. And originally I went in there saying I don't want to do it, but they talked me into it, and it wasn't about just trying to make money off of me. I really do feel that that's in the best interest of my vehicle. Especially that, you know, the fact that it's my work vehicle and I want it to last as long as possible. So everything that I have left to do is not as important as what I had done today. These are the things that are left to do, and it's about $1,000 worth. So I will have these things done throughout the year, little by little. So before I show you, I don't like to spend a lot of money at once. I have the money. If you check, I did a video on my Rumble page and I kind of broke down my expenses. I wrote it down. I wrote it on a board and broke it down for you so you understand. I have bank accounts specifically for maintenance. The money's already there. I choose not to pay everything at once. I just like that. I don't like spending, you know, $1,500 at once. I'll do $400, maybe $500 worth of expenses or repairs and to kind of spread it out. That's just how I am. I like doing that. So anyways, my recommendation is to have at least $5,000 for maintenance in your account ready to go for emergency. You should try to keep a minimum of $5,000. But anyways, so this is what I got left. I'll be doing the rest of these throughout the year. All right, you guys, that is it. So about $600 something today, and then $1,000 worth of recommended services that I'll complete throughout the year. So the oil change itself is not much. So when it comes to maintenance, I really don't spend that much. This is my first time spending a lot. So, you know, the oil change, tire rotation, all that stuff, I mean, we're looking at about 75, 80 bucks every 3 months. So it's not a lot, but I do save. That's the main thing. You gotta save, put some money to the side so that when that transmission goes out and you need $4,000 or $5,000, you don't have to use your credit card. You already got the money. Or you can use your credit card, but then pay it off right away. So anyways, that's it, man. Again, that's why I love my channel, because this is a real life journey. I'm doing real things. I'm in my vehicle out here every day working and trying to figure things out And I'm sharing this information with you. This is the best content because I'm boots on the ground. So I'm not sitting behind a desk. I'm not just telling you what to do and all that. Like, I'm out here doing it and figuring things out. That's what it's about. So anyways, hope y'all enjoyed, and I will catch you guys on the next one.